without further delay, I'd like to introduce the judges this evening. First of all, award-winning fashion designer, she is, owner of Betty Downs Dressmaker on Essex Street in Lynn. I would love to introduce to you Betty Downs. Could you please stand up? She's one of our judges. Also, associate fashion editor of Fairchild Publications, Daily News Record in New York City. I would like to introduce to you this afternoon Monique Greenwood. Can we have a round of applause? Moving on, this woman has been like an aunt to me. She known me since I was this tall, and I don't believe I've ever really been this tall. A lot of people know her around Boston, and I love her dearly. She's a fashion editor, a progressive woman, located here in Boston, Mass. Also a fashion designer, director, consultant, and a mother and a nanny to a lot of us around here in Boston. I'd like to introduce to you Smiler Haynes. Another art, and another familiar face in the world of fashion here in Boston. President of Georgette Cosmetics. If you'd like to get in touch with her, I won't read the number, it's located down there. We'll let her give it to you. Her name is Shelley Knox. Director of Grace Del Marco Model Agency in New York City. Another one of our prominent judges here this evening. D. Simmons Elderstein. I hope I pronounced your name. A lot of us know of him. Maybe we don't know him personally, but you will this evening. Owner of award-winning hair salon located here in Boston, Massachusetts. Does excellent work and has an excellent staff of employees. Good with the scissors and very good with the looks. Danny Toon of Danny's His and Hers. And last but not least of our prominent judges, he is a buyer of boys' wear fashion. You'll see his fashions and his lines in Lords and Taylors, located in New York City, and other various outlets around the country. His name is Michael Van. That, ladies and gentlemen, are our judges for the evening. I'd like to also, while I'm out here, thank our accountants. We'll find out how well of a job you did when the show's over. Scott Freeman, is he out there? Thank you, Scott. And also, oh, I forgot to mention, he is marketing director of Mirage Enterprises, who is also hosting this event this evening. Also, I'd like to welcome Vice President of Royal Silk Limited in New York City and New Jersey. Can I have a round of applause for Gerald Pike? And now, we are ready for the first scene. So be it, let's ignite in white.
For coming out this evening. We're about to bring you some of the most fantastic fashions from across the country. We not only have famous designers interspersed, But we have the greatest competition that you'll see ever. Let's not waste another moment. Beginning our scene for Igniting White is Furs by James McQuay. The Black Furrier, New York City. Miss Charmaine Williams, our poster lady, steps out in white. Sensational. Luxurious white mink. Created by the creator, the Black Furrier, Mr. James McQuay. And not to be outdone, John Haggins sets the pace. Our lovely Duane McQuay. Looking soft and sensational in this elegantly draped chiffon cocktail dress. Wrapped round and round the hips in a complimentary fanny wrap. And our next model, fashions by Willie Smith. We call these fun fashions streetwear by Willie. The Cody Award-winning designer does it well for you. Crisp cottons, worn to mix and match in his and hers unisex fashion. Willie Smith, the Cody Award winner. And what you see is what you get. Our competition models are ready for judging. And judges make note that number 3 did not attend. This is Fashions by designer number 1. The male model with a futuristic look in the padded waistcoats for those cool summer nights, worn with casual cotton slacks, rolls for comfort, and fitted to perfection. Designer number 2 dazzles you in a daytime wrap dress with scallop trim, bordering the collar and the bodice, the blue beret, and the detailed back add an exciting interest to give the look just a little extra flair. Wrapped round and round for daytime delight. Number 4, with lace. Swiss-started lace for those warm summer nights. In a dress that's detailed from out of the past, with the draped sleeves, the slim skirts, and the train to add accent to that hip action. Number 5 is ready for that special someone to take her hand. The lady who will be wed in the most exciting, most glamorous summertime bridal gown that is actually a bridal jumpsuit. If it's hot, why not? Run it all the way down the aisle. And number 6 is knit to perfection. Specializing in knitwear, the sensational clingy dress, detailed throughout in soft pastel flowers, draping very low in the back in a soft mohair blend, hand knitted to perfection and detailed for celebrity styling. And number 7 feels a little militant, so the lady likes to strut. Pantsuit look, detailed with satin scarf and a nautical style collar. The jacket is worn over spectacular slim slacks. And number 8, for the lady who feels just a little nostalgic, the dress is lace and the flowers are flowing, and it fits and it swirls and it's so soft and feminine. A delight for any lady who chooses to be special in the summertime. And designer number 9 steps out, followed by number 10, because such a lovely lady is always followed by a gentleman. The blues on romper suits can be worn loose or fitted. And number 10 sports a 2-piece suit with slim slacks and a special vested look. The couple with the class. Designer number 9 is the lady, and number 10 is for the gentleman. You want to have fun. And this is Willie's summer city slicker look. Fabulous fashion. Group for those who want to stand out and make a statement. Bright colors, the metropolitan suit look with the splashy tones of lime, violet, red. Every color you want mixed up and blended into cool cotton. Lined with a little terry cloth. Summertime is a special time to have fun, and Willie Smith shows you just how to do it. The jackets will draw attention for the gentleman who wants to be just a little cool. Summertime is time for fun in the city? In Fashions by Willie Smith. For WilliWear. We're the mixed, matched, together or not. Any way you want it. The fashions are for fun. Fun in the city. Fun on the beach. Fun all day, every day. And not only will you have fun, you'll be fantastic. In the city, slicker suits for the gentlemen. Timing, perfection. Always looking good. And our models are coupled up. And I'm going to introduce them all to you. This is Karen Smith from New York City. Robert Bruce, New York City. Bobby Hunter, Boston and New York City. Adrian Washington, New York City. Nancy Mathis, Boston, Mass. And Mr. Black, Massachusetts, Stephen. I can't remember your last name. Myra Donovan, New York City. Christine Clemens, Boston, Mass. Boston, Mass. We'll call him Mr. Boston. And Richard from Boston, Mass. Willie Smith does it for those who dare to be different. And Zachy Keith Clark, our centerfold model for Revlon, New York City. WilliWear Fashions by Willie Smith, the great Cody Award winner. And our next competition segment is Metropolitan Report. Business at its best. Are you ready for the rush hour? Timing is imperative for those busy days when you have to get to work on time. And of course, you know, you always dress your best for success. Busy days, every day. Hanging on those crowded subways can frustrate you. To no avail. But you know you always keep your cool when you're dressed in designer fashions, rushing in and out. All day, every day, working 9 to 5, making a statement, keeping your best foot forward. And designer number 1 makes a statement in a 2-piece sport jacket worn with matching solid slacks. The jacket is a muted plaid, single-breasted. For the gentleman who wants to make an impression. Making a statement for the Metropolitan Report. And number 2, my lady steps out in a soft gray tone walking suit. The jacket features deep vents with inserted pleats. The wide cuffs add a special touch. And the soft shirt has a shared effect. Tied with a very feminine bow. For that working class gal who wants to climb the ladder to success. You'll make it all the way in fashions by designer number 2. And number 4. Designer number 4 features a 2-piece suit. With a silk jacket, cut 3/4 length, pushed up for a casual effect. One over slim skirt, cut it just the right length. For those days when you mean business. Fashionable attire by designer number 4. And number 5 is draped in Class A suiting. The details are in the design of the jackets. Cut in a style that's unique. The skirt has extra pleating and the shirt accented with a gold tone, pleated down the center to complement the skirt. Accessorized in detail for the lady who knows where she's going. And designer number 6. Business. Mixes very well with a knitwear suit for a dramatic daytime look. The 2 pieces are hand knit. The skirt features a pleated effect and a bi-level cut. And the jacket mixes knit with suede for a soft touch. Suited to perfection, designer number 6. And designer number 7 is wearing 3 pieces. The slim skirt, topped with a collar that accents the silk shirt for a Class A effect, for that corporate look. the waistline with a wide matching belt worn over the very slender skirt with a daring deep slit, and the shirt as a complete complement. And designer number 9 steps out, escorted by number 10. For the young lady who takes care of business, suited to perfection, preparing for that role in life, when success is on her mind. And the young gentleman, number 10, Class A student, making headlines for Metropolitan Reports. Our next designer is a gentleman who recently received a national award. His name, these are fashions by the fantastic Mr. Franklin Rowe. Mr. Rowe makes a statement primarily in leathers and suede. Not only for the lady, but for the gentleman who wants to look his very best all day, right into the night. Our first model is Mr. Robert Bruce. Robert Bruce from New York City. Wearing a suede shirt trimmed in leather for a casual look. Set over gray flannel pants for daytime drama, for those busy days when you want to make a Class A statement, and for cocktail dressing at its very best. The lady who likes to stand out in a crowd whenever she enters a room would certainly make the point in this wrap. And lemon yellow always makes a hit, especially in the summertime when you want to sizzle. The jersey knit drapes with a padded shoulder to give it an extra touch of elegance. And the duet, when you want to couple up with your best friend, your very best friend dictates duo dressing. When you're ready to step out, do it in a Franklin Rowe original. Mini-skirted and buttoned to where you dare, escorted by this fantastic hunk of a man in Franklin Rowe originals, in sensational leather and suede. We call this the dynamic duo. And my lady steps out in suede, trimmed with lace. Who else but Franklin Rowe would make such a statement. The beer artist reveals her perfect number 10 proportion. Suede and lace complementing each other, and suede and leather. Mini dressing. Find your best friend and sport the look of femininity. Party time is any time when you wear an original by Canadian Club's National Showcase winner, Mr. Franklin Rowe. Miss Nancy Mathis in the burgundy and Joanne McQuay in the black. Making a statement. Hot. It's hot. And speaking of hot, Adrian Washington is always hot. Adorned in 2 pieces of gray, soft, draping, flattering the body, moving, fitting to perfection. And if you've got it, why not strut it? Kay Long is wearing hot. 2 pieces of jumpsuit and suede. And for those poolside parties when it gets a little cool, just drape on the soft wrap. Suede makes a statement. And Miss Charmaine Williams, our cover girl for 1985, Collage Connections Designers Display Competition. Charmaine is too tough. The dress fit like a glove, and the jacket worn to reverse. To meet your call, whether it be leather or suede, try it the way you want. And we soften it up just a touch with a soft pink suede 2-piece dress for the working girl who commands attention in elegant styling by Mr. Franklin Rowe. And Miss Seal Glover, Boston's own Seal Glover, now a New York model, sets the pace for soft styling in the most elegant of cocktail dressing. For the lady who knows what rich is all about. Delightful cocktail dressing that takes you all the way into that most elegant formal affair. Why not the Grammys? And I'd like to introduce the designer who did it all for you. From New York City, Canadian Club's National Showcase winner, Mr. Franklin Rowe. Franklin Rowe. Franklin designs not only for his special clientele, but among his superstars, Miss Grace Jones. Taking it all the way to the top, Mr. Franklin Rowe, the designer of the year. But elegant at its best in suede and leather. And cruise your way to the Caribbean. We call casual wear. Bold stripes of white interspersed with beige tones. In a bold jacket, buttonless for easy movement, with a t-shirt tucked into pants, featuring that very casual waistline. Number 1 and number 2 is colorful in floral tones. Cruising for fun, cruising for you. The bright turquoise jacket worn over the floral jumpsuit. One shoulder designed for fun in the sun. And number 4 makes a statement in precious pink. The jacket features a cutaway look, sporty, fun, splashed with color, with a Nehru collar and push-up sleeves, cut on the bi-level worn, with those playful pink pants that are stitched on with wide pleats. And number 5 is bold and bright, wrapped in brilliant summertime stripes. The tank top is crisscrossed to come up to reveal a t-shirt for fun, simplicity, or just a knot on your captivating cruise wear. And designer number 6 is knit to fit. In hot pink, with the barest of backs, open to where you dare, with a skirt that's great all day, any day, or if it gets a little too hot by the poolside, slip it off and jump in for a swim. But when you take a cruise to the Caribbean, you should be ready anytime for anything. Fun in the sun in hand-knit cruise wear by designer number 6. And number 7 is comfortable. In the sherbet knit sweater with a wrap-around top, buttoned to the side and banded in white. Worn over the plaid slacks that fall just to the calf, and note the handmade bag and captivating cap to match. Designer number 8 makes a statement in brilliant, bold floral print on a luxurious coat tailored to perfection. For those days when you want to be down in the island, looking as rich as you want. And designer number 9 features nautical wear for the lovely lady. McQuay in his two-piece sailor suit. Designer number 9 and 10. Our next scene is dedicated to all of the ladies in the house. But before... Mr. Richard Fisher, as you know, has been coming back to Boston to participate in these shows for the past 5 years. And he has, since leaving Boston, received many, many awards in New York City. Too numerous for me to mention. Among them is the Harvey's Bristol Cream Show. His fashions are featured on many posters and billboards, which one of them is Beefeater's Gin. He's seen throughout the fashion magazines, all of them. He's noted in McCall's and Vogue and all the magazines that mean anything Richard Fisher has appeared in. His fashions are, originally he created women's wear and men's wear as well. But very recently he decided to focus his attention into the menswear line, which you will see, and which has brought him much acclaim, not only in the United States, but in Europe as well. He was recently honored at the Canadian Club show in New York City, and as I said, many, many awards, too numerous to mention. I would like now to bring out to the stage Mr. Richard Fisher. Richard Fisher. This is the designer himself. And as you see, he has a very special look. For the gentlemen who not only want to dress well, but for those who want to dress outstanding, Richard, I have something for you. Come see me, darling. From HCM Productions Celebrity Award to Richard Fisher, Boston's leading fashion designer, April 21st, 1985. Mr. Bobby Hunter. And Richard's fashions need no commentary, so I'm going to let you enjoy them on your own.
ladies, are they tough or are they tough? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10 of the finest men right here in Boston. Richard Fisher. Well, that concludes the first half of our show. How about it? Can we give it up? Good push. Do we like it out there? Are they great or are they great? I'm telling you, I learned something new today. I rented this suit, and I know I'm taking it back, and I know where I'm going to buy my next one. The pants are a little, I forgot the socks. I'd like to take this time to introduce a fantastic quartet. I don't know all of them by names, but this is Ross Rollins, and these are his team. This is his team, rather. And at this time, we're going to let them express themselves musically. Can we get it from Ross? Don't go nowhere yet. This is intermission, but I have something I want to tell you. I like some background music, though. Can you feel that? I can feel it. If you can't feel that, I got something that you may want to feel. Ain't about it. We're ready to start. We decided that it's in best interest that we give away the cruise at the end of the show. Oh, for reasons being, so forms on the ticket that you notice. That is for the magazine, Royal Soap's purpose. So I want to make sure that everyone fills out the right subscription. If you're not sure, just ask one of our hosts or hostess. I left out someone earlier who was judging for us. She is very important to us for the reason being she was our 1984 4th Annual Designers Display winner. Her name is Andrea Nickerson. If she's in here, I would like her to stand, please. That is the lovely, talented Andrea Nickerson, and we will be seeing her fashions later on in this show. She is bad. Awesome. Her fashions. You too, darling. Also, I told you the name of the quartet was Ross Rollins. The double R is Rolls Royce, just throws me off. It's Rollins Ross. That is the correct name. So if you own a club, or if you're into giving functions, the name is Rollins Ross Quartet.
she's waiting, certain as a fact. Like a course, and I told her she'll take me right over. It's not needed to keep her seashell. And I look at her eyes and say, you're the guy who thinks he's spending his evening with her. And I like it, and I like it. Just the way you do it. Walking down, walking through. Always doing something.
Summertime is for fun by the poolside. And Franklin Rowe shows you how to have fun in his skins. Oh, you'll be too hot in skins. Tie them on, they're natural. Leather and suede are great for dunking into the ocean or jumping into the pool. Skins for summertime, when you have the body beautiful. And Franklin Rowe is the designer for these skins. And we definitely have a body beautiful on the runway, don't we, ladies? In Skins by Franklin Rowe. Swimming isn't all you do in these skins. You just lay by the poolside and begin a fan club. Because in these skins you can't help but draw attention. Is it hot enough? Beachwear, wonderful beachwear. For fun in the sun, reminding you that summertime is right around the corner. For pleasure at the poolside, for fun in the sun, drawing attention to those biceps, playful as it can be. Talk about a body beautiful, what a hunk. All right, ladies, let's hear it. Definitely Workout City. Oh yes, Mark has made his mark in summertime skins. Beautiful bodies are what's happening. So if you haven't got yours yet, be sure to get it. Summertime is only for beautiful bodies. All right, body language. Oh yes, body language. Soft, seductive, sensual wear. For at home, when you want to just lay around with that special someone. All day, right into the evening, when it's too hot to do anything else. Be comfortable. And Sabrina and Robert are gonna let you know just how hot you can be when you want to be with that someone who means so much to you. Sabrina. special someone, Robert, performing a very special and soft, sensual and smoky. Just can't get enough. Oh yes, it's just too hot. Too hot. When you're with that very special someone who means so much to you. Body language, and you're gonna see so much of it. Movements that will send goosebumps down your spine and all over your body. As soon as we get the music right. Yes. Robert and Sabrina.
You abandoned me. Love don't live here anymore. Just a
generation are going to give you a little bit of body language to interpret their feelings, to give you their visions of what they sensed about that special place, that special time when they're with that special someone. Number one on the runway. Being comfortable and casual. In the special loungewear shorts, banded at the waistline. And number two steps out in a geisha girl, hot pink, silk evening dress to be worn at home when everything is just right, or to be slipped off when it gets just a little too hot. For that special someone who cares. And number four, interprets body language by draping on the blouson jacket in soft, sensual, sheer white, filtered with turquoise, worn over a red bodysuit. When it's just too hot, why not slip it off and reveal a little more of that body beautiful? The language of love is body language. And number five, two pieces. The halter top cut into a spectacular tiny tank, worn over blouson pajama pants. Sipping cocktails is just what you need to get the ball rolling, to make that night all right. The pajama set that's just too tough. And number six is delightfully daring. It's more than just a slit. It's so bare, he wouldn't dare go home without it. 'Cause he's no fool. Knit to perfection, draping the body just right, so it can move and talk the right language for that very special night. And number seven, elegantly chic, in hot pink, shimmering back with a deep, deep V. And an embroidered fanny wrap with shimmery, silvery sequins, accenting the hips, giving you that special dip where it counts. The body language, number 7. And number 8, the satin doll, shimmery and smooth as silk. The pajama set that can be worn here or wherever you are. Not just for at home, but for those nights out when you want to be star attraction. Two pieces that make one beautiful ensemble. For body language, number 8. And number 9 and 10 show you what a child's version of body language is all about. The sleepy time version, when they fantasize about their favorite characters. And when they snuggle up to those plush little stuffed animals. The pajama set for the youngster with style. I'd like to tell you that our hairstyling team is Revlon for the evening. From New York City, they have helped us to sponsor this program tonight. And we'd like to show our gratitude, and we hope you appreciate the work that they've done. We've also been assisted by Charlene Salon of Boston. And again, I'd like to thank Charlene and her styling team. My dress is by John Haggins, and in a few moments you will see the rest of his collection. But right now, I'd like to introduce our Black Furriers collection by Mr. James McQuay. Whatever you desire in fur, luxurious fur, you can be sure that Mr. James McQuay will wrap you in it. The silver fox worn by Seal is all the way elegant. For what other way is there for a fox to go but in James McQuay's elegant, fabulous, fashionable furs? The three-quarter jacket is perfect anytime, anywhere when you want to make a statement. And Kay is just too gorgeous. In this cross-box jacket, which can be worn for casual or all the way elegant. But the main attraction is the attitude that you can project in Furs by James McQuay. Melody. Making music. Plenty of music. sweet sounds in this natural crystal fox, the 3/4 length jacket, set in panels wrapped round and round to form a very spectacular blouson effect. Snuggle up in this bubble of a coat. Silver fox, silver fox. Speaking for itself, Moira carries it so elegantly. And if you just put it on, the attitude develops. Oh yes, ladies, try it, you'll like it. Oh yes. Now ladies, if you want to keep your man, don't just ask for your own. Make sure you get him one to go too. And when you step out together in ranch mink, what do you think's gonna happen? You'll be untouchable. Oh, Mr. Robert Bruce, show them how tough you feel. In James McQuay original, fabulous ranch mink. Now, Nancy, I think he needs a little help. You're gonna lose your man, honey. Oh, yes, Nancy got it going. Ranch mink. The coat with the removable capelet of tails. Ha ha. Do it any way you want, but do it in furs by James McQuay. The smartest styling around. The fabulous James McQuay. Oh, yeah. Tails just do it so right. They move. They just give you that sense of feeling so good. You can strut. You can walk anywhere, anytime, and you know you won't go home alone. Ranch mink and leather. Oh, and Adrian and Zachy couple up in natural raccoon. Ladies, you know we're trying to tell you something. If your man is this good to you, you've got to be good to him too. Get him a matching, a fabulous matching coat in natural raccoon by, who is the designer? None other than Mr. James McQuay. From New York City, renowned coast to coast, and worldwide, the infamous Furrier, showing you how to look your very best in elegant, luxurious furs. Norwegian blue fox. And you know, it just feels so good. If you haven't tried it, you must. Just wrap up in the attitude just develops. Joanne is wearing natural stone marten. The length is just perfect. Long, lean, and totally luxurious. Beautiful all the way, and designed to perfection by James McQuay. And Chris steps out in this Russian raccoon coat for that great Gatsby look that makes you want to just snuggle into it. All the way warm, designed to perfection by the great furrier, and I'd like to introduce him to you now, Mr. James McQuay. All the way from New York City, with his luxurious fur line, the wonderful furrier, world-renowned, Mr. James McQuay. The man with the elegant furs. So whether you make yours mink, raccoon, lynx, or whatever you want, James McQuay has the answer. Cocktail fashions for the competition are being presented to you now, entitled Meet Me at the Casbah with designer number 1. Oh yes, my man has lots of class right now. Sporting the very elegant cocktail jacket, tuxedo top style, designed in white, to wear over those evening slacks, boldly striped. My man has lots of class. And number 2, this lady is divinely wrapped from head to toe, topped with a turban, wrapped in a shawl, and fringed at the hemline, nipped at the waist, slit high on the thigh. Oh yes, my lady has class. Number 2, and designer number 4 combines the shimmer of satin taffeta with the sheer delight of lace. Basic it's not, it's just special time. And when you don't intend to go home alone, oh, number 4 has plenty of sass. And number 5, the Victorian touch just adds so much elegance. Oh yeah. Trimmed divinely in this wonderful ruffled collar that just makes you feel so frilly and feminine and just a little bit friendly. For it's party time, and you can just do it your way. Make a statement, flirty and feminine, all wrapped up in one. Number 6 says, meet me when you're ready. It's so soft and exciting. Knit with sheer delight. Soft draping the body and peekaboo. The shift of a dress, knit simply but certainly spectacular for those wonderful evenings when you want to step out in style. And number 7, oh 7, smooth, shimmery, completely coordinated from head to toe. Trimmed boldly in black. This lovely, luscious lavender dress. Leaves one shoulder free for that fling. And the scalloped hemline adds special attention to complement that drape back. And number 8, simply elegant. In midnight blue velvet. The rich tones just talk about success. If you step out in this very elegant dress, you'll be sure to attract it. Now the message is loud and clear. Meet me at the Casbah. Yes. And number 9 and 10 are all dressed up to go places. And with these designs, they'll certainly go right to the top. My lovely lady sports a beautiful ball gown, escorted by number 10, dressed up to perfection. And that's how you meet me at the Casbah. All of our designs in Meet Me at the Casbah. Take one last stroll on the runway. Number 1, 2, go right down the runway. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is our final segment to be judged. And we'd like to thank all the competing designers who you will meet very shortly in the program. So judges, please finalize your ballots and begin to get them tallied. In the meantime, we're going to introduce to you fashions by the very wonderful Mr. John Haggins. Curtains, please. Mr. Keith Zachy Clark. And Miss Karen Smith. The Zan Collection by John Haggins. For those nights when you want to make sure you're dressed to perfection, the designer to see is John Haggins. And Zachy shows you gentlemen just how to dress at night when you have a lovely lady like Karen on your arm. John Haggins Zan Collection. Fun time. When you jump into a hot pink suit that fits you like a glove, but leaves a little freedom for blouson at the top. Bearing the back, John Haggins Zan Collection. And there's more. We call this fringe benefits. And if you notice, this dress was seen recently in the Hanes pantyhose ad by none other than Mr. John Haggins, the designer with flair extraordinaire. And sparkles, jet black, and midnight blue, dazzle, dazzle, dazzle you. When you want to shimmer at night, do it right in Fashions by John Haggins. Whether it's slim styling, or just a little flare in your skirts, the Zan Collection has it for you. It's smooth and elegant. Zan by John Haggins. Yes, you can have it any way you want it. the handkerchief skirts, for that dance fever in you. Oh, kick up your heels and move it. Swing it. And if the skirt's not swinging, the hips will. In slender dressing, sparkling, divine, and bright. John Haggins has made a statement by Van. And I'll remind you the hairstyles are by the Revlon Styling Team, New York City. And ladies, if you want something that just fits you like a glove, and just leaves enough for his imagination, this is it. And for gentlemen who prefer to be different, Richard Fisher has designed this tuxedo jacket so that when you escort your favorite lady, you'll be star attraction. Making a statement. Mr. John Haggins Zan Collection. Designed with puff sleeves for the little girl in you, but their deep V reveals the big girl in you. Combine it, and what have you got? Sass and class. By John Haggins. And for the swingy skirt, move your hips and dance. Just be divine in this sweet dress, this sassy dress. Designed just for you when you want to have just a little bit of pleasure. Shimmer and sparkle, moving you right through the night. In the Zan Collection by Mr. John Haggins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you a lovely lady who is formerly from Boston, who has made her singing debut in New York and throughout the East Coast, most recently at Sweetwater's. She is a feature this month in Class magazine, and she is multi-talented, the very lovely Miss Bridget Tillett.
never, never gonna let you go, never, never gonna let you go, never, never. The love so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart with anyone. You told me you're gonna play it smart. You proved before the start. I believe that we only just begun. When it's so sweet, there's no saying no. But still there's time to heal. But I will help you if you let me try. You touch me and suddenly I know what I will have to do. I'm not willing to kiss this dream goodbye. When it's so sweet, there's no saying no. I want you so, I'm ready to go. Through the fire, through living through the war. We'll just to be
under the label Andrea Nikki. And ladies and gentlemen, her fashions are now being carried by Yolanda. Leather, suede, snakeskin, and fur. In one of the winning designs created by Andrea Nikki for Russia with Love. Silk, suede, and snakeskin. And our lovely New York model, Moira Donovan, looks divine in this skirt and blues on top, created for the lady who feels très chic and who always looks smart. Snakeskin and suede. Miss Andrea Nikki, specializing in fine fabrics, designing fashions for the future, with her extraordinary flair. Fashions by Andrea Nikki. The daytime dress that can drift very elegantly into the evening. Shimmery snakeskin adds a very luxurious touch to the shawl collar, draped divinely in the back. With a very slim fitted dress, mohair, soft, baby soft, very feminine, very delightful, and very rich. Mohair and snakeskin for special ladies who wear only the best. Fashions by Andrea Nikki. Mohair and snakeskin, part of the Andrea Nikki collection, now available at Yolanda's. And I'd like to introduce our winning designer from 1984 with one of her styles that won the competition. The very lovely Andrea Nikki and her model Kay Long, doing it in style, in divine fashion, cocktail dressing, completely attired, and the winning designer for 1984. Give her a hand, the very, very talented Miss Andrea Nikki. Andrea was one of the judges this evening, and she will have the honor of presenting the winner with her award tonight. Andrea intends to go far, and I'm sure you will support her in every way you can and spread the name of Andrea Nikki. Thank you very much. Designers to you. And as soon as we finish, we are now ready to present the winner. While they're lining up on stage, I want to ask one little favor. Close the curtains, please. And I'd like all of the competition designers to come out and line up, and we will get ready to present you with your award. By number. Now you're going to meet them by name. And I have a certificate that I'd like to present to each of them. designers. Please give them all the applause they deserve. They've competed very wonderfully tonight. They've done a fabulous job. And they've been very nervous, they've worked very hard, and we love them. So let them know. Our first designer, number 1, Mr. Earl J. Jerome Battle. Mr. Earl Battle. And his model, for designer number 1, Earl Battle, I'd like to present this certificate to you. Thank you. Earl Battle, designer number 1. Designer number 2. Designer number 2 was the model herself. Miss Eleanor Helene Mason. Eleanor, you've done a wonderful job. Designer number 3 was not able to be with us, Miss Kimberly Whitaker. Designer number 4, once again, Earl J. Jerome Battle. And his lovely model, Mr. Earl Battle, I have another certificate for you. You've done a great job. Thanks, Earl. Designer number 5 is Miss Mary Butler. Mary Butler, I have a certificate for you. Thank you very much. Designer number 5. Designer number 6, Michelle Clement. The lovely Michelle. And I have a certificate for you, Michelle. Thank you. Designer number 7, Miss Lauren Smith. The lovely Miss Lauren Smith. Fantastic. Designer number 8, Miss Sharon Gray. Sharon. Miss Sharon Gray. Designer number 9, Miss J. Mellon Morris. And I might as well tell you, designer number 10 as well. The very talented children's wear designer, J. Mellon Morris. Those are our wonderful designers. Now I'd like to have them stand here for one more minute while I introduce a very dear friend who has helped us. HCM Productions, Collage Connection, Mirage Enterprises, and I'm sure many of you in the community by writing her very wonderful columns in the Bay State Banner. She would like to make a special presentation, and I'd like to invite Kay Bourne of the Bay State Banner up to the stage for a moment to make a presentation on behalf of a wonderful person that we all lost this year. And Kay will explain it. Kay, so nice to see you again. Beautiful show. Thank you.
sure that those of you who know the banner and have read the banner over the years were struck with the tragedy I was struck with this year, with the loss of Stephen Shepard, who for so many years wrote Late on the Lion, which was a quality gossip column. Stephen was a wonderful human being, a very talented man. He had a beauty salon, hair salon on Harrison Avenue called the Lion. Again, he used the name Lion. And he often did the hair fashions for shows. He did them for this series of shows and for Ebony fashion shows and so on. What I've done is put together a book of all the columns Stephen ever wrote for the banner. And I've asked his mother to come today and please to accept this book from those of us who love Stephen so much. Would you come up, Mrs. Shepard? Together with love to let you know that Stephen is always with us. He meant so much to us. He continues to mean so much to us, and so do you.
Right. I want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for this presentation today. It makes me extremely to know that we have not been forgotten. So thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Kay. And I'm sure Kay has expressed what we all feel this evening. Mrs. Shepard, thank you for coming. I think now, after all evening, we are about ready to present the winners. And to make the presentations, I would like to ask my very good friend Smiler to come up and make one of the presentations. Smiler Haynes. And Andrea Nickerson, I'd like her to present the grand prize winner. And of course, on behalf of Mirage Enterprises, Scott Freeman, I'd like you to make a presentation. I'll tell you something, the first year I gave this competition, I was so nervous and excited when I presented the winner that I called the wrong number. I never touch it again. I leave it in the hands of Mr. Freeman. He's going to make the announcements, starting with number 3, okay? And we'll make the presentation.
Third place goes to designer number 8. Sharon Gray. Sharon Gray will be receiving $300 cash prize for her third place finish. Not too shabby. Second place goes to designer number 5. Mirage 5. Everybody will also receive a $300 cash prize. I will leave announcing the number 1 designer to Andrea Nickerson.
And the first prize goes to designer number 6.
Wow. This is exciting. I'm glad you didn't let me do it. I would have been all tongue-tied. Oh. All right. Congratulations, winners. Could we have the 3 winners remain on stage just for some pictures? Take a walk. And I'd like to thank all of you for participating. You are all so wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you for a wonderful show. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn the mic back over to Kevin Fleetwood, and he's going to get some door prizes rolling here and make a few final announcements. Could we have all the judges from New York City who are leaving come backstage, please?
Doesn't she look great? I want to reveal a hidden secret. She'd probably kick me for saying this. But this is my mother, and I'm very proud of her. She's done a lot in Boston. Can I have a round of applause for her? Thank you. I also want to do something that I've been wanting to do all night. It happens to be with the band. See, I play myself. I record records with solid platinum. Oh, by the way, we have a new artist in the house, and I want you to check him out. Is he in the house? Robert Blackhorse. He just signed with solid platinum records, and he has an album coming out. Is he out there, Robert? He's with a group called 1997, the Black Horse, and these brothers are bad. And I guarantee you're gonna buy a few of their records. But what do we got here? Oh, okay. We'd like to take time to take a bow to Gus and Lucy. I understand they're in the audience. Where are they at? Can we have some light down here? Where's the spotlight man? Is he sleeping? Hello? Down front. All right. Does it move? Where's Gus and Lucy? They are the fashion leaders of Boston, and I like for everyone to get to know who they are. Are you out there, Gus? Lucy told you to sit down. You can stand up. Where you at, Gus? There he is. All right. Gus and Lucy, can we have it for them? I'd like to also give recognition to Shelly Knox. She did all the makeup for the show. She's been out here since 6 o'clock in the morning. So if her makeup, well, never mind, her makeup speaks for itself. Thank you, Shelly. There are so many people to thank. Unfortunately, I do not know everyone. But I'd like to make a very special presentation. But first of all, I would like to introduce one of the co-producers of this show and several shows to come in Boston, such as the Boston's Best Awards presentation, number 1, 2, 3, and 4 designers display competition, as well as number 5. A lot of good acts on his label, Solid Platinum Records, and a lot of many good other things, such as parties here in Boston, concerts, and just in general, a good time. I'd like to welcome Tony. This is Tony. I'd like to also introduce, once again, I don't think we introduced him, the president of Mirage Enterprises. He didn't get my vote, but he won it. This is Duane Osborne, and he's been working night and day for this show. Can we bring him out, Duane Osborne? D.O. We like to call him off. That's his nickname out here. And you see he has something in his hand, and that's not for me. Why don't you say it?
And the gentleman from Mirage Enterprise would like to give this to Yvonne with all our love from the rest of the fellas.
All right. Can we bring up the rest of Mirage Enterprises? Scott Freeman, Director of Marketing, Photographer, and Dancer. I'd like to welcome out Kevin Chambers. He's our gopher. No, sir, Kevin. He's our business director, KC. I'd like to bring out, how many people here read the banner? Does anybody read the banner? Somebody reads the banner, right? I read the banner. Well, there was a story 3 weeks ago courtesy of K. Bourne, talking about a young black professional, a lawyer here in Boston. Well, he just got a little bit of the spotlight, and I'd like to give it to him one more time. This is Brian Price, our legal consultant. Only 18 years old, isn't that good? Now, if you believe that, I'll tell you another. This is my uncle, by the way, who looks better. And once again, Duane Osborne, we all met him earlier. Okay, y'all can leave now. We're gonna do the door prize. Who wants to hear about the door prize? Who is waiting for it? Usually people get up and run home right after the show. I knew we can get you to stick around a little bit. I'd like to bring to the stage a representative of Class Magazine. He is going to arrange this fabulous door prize. One thing I like to say, if you're a female and if you win and you don't have a date, I'm available. I have never left Boston. Sell myself short. Where is he at? Class Magazine, come on out. Where's he at? Okay, we're gonna pause. We're gonna do Royal Silk first. I got some forms in my pocket. Give me time.
Did all of you fill out a subscription form for Class Magazine? If you didn't, you can't win. How many did not? No winners in the house. You get a free 6-month subscription to Class Magazine. Where are the hostesses, please? No, we need them for the door prize right now. Hostesses, please collect all of these subscriptions immediately. Smart. Donna Smart? Is Miss Donna Smart here? Is she in the audience? Okay, Donna, this is for you. Congratulations. All right. Now, Miss Charlene Givens has a prize to give away. So while we're finishing the collection of the cards, if you don't have them in, get them in right now. Charlene, you have the mic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you had a really good time here tonight at Collage Enterprises Designers Competition. What I'd like to do for those who registered with us at the door, we'd like to draw a door prize for the Academy Modeling Agency free workshop in modeling. So that's what we're going to do now. And I'm shaking the box. And we'll have Deanne Cisco draw the name. And the winner is Sue Martin. So please meet us in the lobby, and we'll give you some more information on whatever it is. Huh? We have 2 door prizes. We'll draw for another name. And as her hand goes in the box, the winner is first initial W, last name Bonds. Great, okay. Could you meet us in the lobby? Thank you. And I'll turn the mic over back to Yvonne.
Okay, do we have all the cards now? No. You better bring it quick. We're getting ready. This is your last chance to win a Windjammer cruise. Windjammer cruise for 2, it's worth $1,200. You'll be sailing out of Antigua, Trinidad, Tobago, wherever you want to, for a week in the sun. Courtesy of Class Magazine. By the way, I am the fashion editor for Class Magazine, and I hope that all of you will enjoy your 6-month subscription and renew it And as I mentioned, in the magazine this month, we did a feature on Miss Bridget Tillett, who you saw perform, and also Miss Charlene Carroll is in the new issue, which you'll be getting with your first month's issue. Okay, could we have a gentleman from class? Is it Pete? Our photo editor is going to do the damage. So none of you will have to be mad at me. He has them all right here, Pete. What's the best way to do this? Can we put them in something, or is that box empty just for a minute? We can borrow it? That's big. Okay, you want to tell them a little about class?
It's a pleasure to be here in Boston, and Yvonne has made it possible for such a beautiful show to take place here, and I'd like at this time to have you give her an extended round of applause. Yvonne? Class magazine is approximately 6 years old. It has been the baby of a gentleman named Rene John Sandy. He has been responsible for the development of class to this point. We have charted many, many marketplaces. Boston has been one that has escaped us until today. So we made it quite possible for you to see what the product looks like. If you enjoy reading it, enjoy the photographic aspect of the magazine, we encourage you within the next 6 months with the free subscription to enjoy it. And should you enjoy it so much, then the obligation is up to you to continue writing to us and ask us to send you a subscription for a longer period of time. At this point, we're not going to go too much further. I'm going to select someone from the audience that I can see. Why don't we have this gentleman right here? Sir? Right here. Yeah. Someone neutral. Okay, we're going to have you, Rodney, put your hand into the bag and select for us the winner of the cruise. Okay, Rodney, do it center stage. Center stage. And as the name is called out, we'd appreciate if the individual would come up and have a seat over here under the palm trees, start getting the feel for your cruise, and we're going to photograph you over here. Okay, Rodney, you have the name for us? Here, will you announce it for us, Rodney? Is it you? You're walking that way.
Okay, here we go. The winner of the cruise is a Miss Mary E. Allen. Is she in the house? Stand up, please. Mary Allen, give her a great big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Fabulous cruise.
And Mary, if you have that person that's going on the cruise with you present, why don't you bring him down? I guess not.
No, hey. If I was married, I'd go.
Wayne Summerlin, would you come forward and take this photograph for us? Wayne Summerlin.
One more prize. Kevin's going to draw it. And the winner is, last but not least, Dorothea Martin. Come and get it. Okay. Share it with your best friend.